You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Palaven. It appears that Turian forces may lose.
So, you're just silent behind enemy lines until the war is over.
No, they've got us on rotation. Races. Reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan. Asari intelligence is
Welcome, Commander Shep. One moment, please. Now arriving at ward level
I hate being
purgatory.
stuck here. I hate this guard duty assignment. I hate everything right now.
Nothing to do about it. We each stand duty in our own ways.
At least your wife and the kids went on that trip you mentioned a while back. Where was it again?
They can't
I already heard this dialogue,
donate the funds to
so I'm moving on.
was hit. And then
Don't mean to interrupt you, but I found these schematics. They're pretty old, but maybe they could help you?
Oh, those really are old, but solid. We could totally convert our current systems to this. Thanks. I'm almost done with the system upgrade. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be amazing. Hey, could we maybe give a portion of our profits to a Krogan charity? I mean, it's old, but we are using their tech, right?
Well, Shepard was the one who found it, so you can give your charity to Commander Shepard instead.
I'm almost done with the system upgrade. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be amazing. Hey, could we maybe give a portion of our profits to a Krogan charity? I mean, it's old, but we are using their tech, right?
I told you, Commander Shepard is the one who found it. Send your charity to Commander Shepard directly.
I'm almost done with the system upgrade. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be amazing. Hey, could we maybe give
Those Cerberus bastards had us.
Assholes.
Shit, they just kept coming and coming. And not even sure from where. Fucking hell. And poor Bilal. They didn't have to take him out like that. Brutal. Brutal. Brutal.
So Dominic Osoba's son Bilal was killed by Cerberus?
No. I'm telling you, I saw the look in his eye before he started off across that street. It was like, come and get me, Death. You piece of shit.
But you're not getting anyone else.
Exactly. You're not getting anyone else.
Didn't think I was making it off, Benny.
No, neither did I. Neither did I.
They had us. If he hadn't drawn their fire, well, we wouldn't have made it. Nope, not a goddamn chance. I couldn't have done that. What he did. Those Cerberus bastards had us.
Assholes.
Do you guys have a tab? Where are the dancers? I want dancers.
Well, the dance floor's over there.
Not dancers, dumbass. Dancers. I'm here for shore leave, not the beauties at all.
I I don't,
Oh, come on. If there's an ass shaking somewhere on this station, you guys know where it is. Seriously, hook me up here. I had a few on the way in, but I need something cheap and fruity, like you.
listen, Mel.
And then I want to see dancers, and not just crappy pole work.
Mel.
Like, take the raunchiest thing you can imagine, and then add a hanar hanging on somewhere.
Mel. Listen, the guys are kind of weirded out by you being here.
Why are the guys weirded out? Do they think I'm gonna want guys dancing? Because I'm fine with Asari.
No, they're...
This one act I caught on Ilium, she starts out dressed as a commando, but by the end... Well, I never looked at a shotgun the same way again.
No, it's because you're a woman.
What the hell?
So the Asari shoved the shotgun up her ass? Or something like that? Well, I get it. It's hard for men to be perverts when they have their female friends around.
I'm a woman? Holy crap, I'm a woman. Where did these tits come from?
Now, listen.
Were they cloaked? Are they infiltrator tits? Could there be more of them hiding?
Nobody is denying you're a great soldier.
What is this, my damn eulogy? Shut up and buy me a drink.
Guys came here to, you know, be guys, and they don't think they can do that with you here.
Why not? Wait, are you guys gonna get bare-assed? Do you need me to get bare-assed?
What? No! God, no.
Yeah, like I said, it's hard for men to be perverts when they have their female friends around.
Wait, is this because you all secretly want to nail me? Well, secretly except for Richards. He wrote poetry.
No, nobody wants to... Poetry.
Well, it didn't rhyme, but I think it was a prose poem. Or else he was hammered and messed up his punctuation.
No, listen, it's not like that.
So am I one of the guys or not?
Mel, you're totally one of the guys.
So buy me a damn drink, dumbass, and let's find some dancers. Pretty ones.
All right, deal. Later on, we're gonna kick Richard's ass.
Damn, I love Shorty.
Yeah, I mean, she already said that she's fine with Asari, right? So just bring her along, and we'll get an Asari dancer. Unless you want non-Asari dancers.
Hey, you ready to get this party started?
Hey, Mel, you're, here.
Hell yeah, I'm here. For the next 48 hours, I'm spending as much time in this bar as humanly possible.
Shit, because I use the controller on Normandy, now I can't turn left or right if I'm using my keyboard and mouse while sprinting. Now I have to use my controller all the time. Except for combat. Because I'm very bad at controller. And mouse too. But controller is worse. Ah, okay. Alright, for all the upgrades and augmentations that Cerberus gave Shepard, you would think that they would at least make Shepard immune to getting drunk or intoxicated.
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
Well, Shepard was thinking, since you wouldn't go to bed with Darner Vosk, maybe you would want to go to bed with Shepard?
What exactly have I acquired?
An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse mechs and Vorcha legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
What about the Blue Suns?
Are the Blood Pack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The Blood Pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
Only 2,000? I don't think that's enough. How many Reapers are there? Including the husks, right?
Is Darner Vosk cooperating with you now?
Getting General Araka off the Blue Sun's back did the trick. Voss still thinks he'll be getting me on mine, idiot. But he's committed his veteran soldiers to me. In turn, I commit them to you.
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal?
A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Sane has turned out to be more malleable than Jonas Sedaris ever was. My control of Eclipse runs even deeper than I expected. You surprised me by taking such agency in the matter.
Okay, after the war is over, assuming we survive, should we do something about Arya? Well, as long as she's not touching Citadel space, I guess she's not our problem, right? I mean Council space, especially humans. But what about the safety of humans in the Terminus systems and in Omega? I don't know.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
The banner of the 1st Regiment. That should put some steel in their spine.
When we get back to Earth, I'm buying. You sure you don't want to buy me a drink? I'm just gonna hang here for a while. Salud! Thanks for the drink. When we get back to Earth, I'm buying.
No. I'm telling you, I saw the look in his eye before he started off across that street. It was like, come and get me, Dad. You piece of shit.
Wait, Cortez? In Doc's holding area? And Kelly Chambers has returned? Alright.
So I thought about talking to Commander Bailey some more about that guy scamming the refugees.
Really?
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I rescued those soldiers from Reaper territory.
Excellent work. The Shadow Broker has authorized me to offer you a finder's fee for his guard's safety. And now that our business is concluded, I have to tend to some other engagements. Goodbye, Commander. And may I say, good luck. Selling now would be unwise. I'm aware of. I wouldn't go to the settled worlds. Larger colonies appear to be priority targets. If you're coming to the Citadel, do it soon.
Welcome to Elcos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Look me up. Business will keep me here for some time.
E-gel thermal conduit. These conduits channel massive quantities of thermal energy via a thermal conductive gel. They typically are used in the cooling systems of large-scale ESO drive cores.
Thank you. Come again.
Hey, I remember you. Shepard, right? Heard you're fighting the Reapers.
Matriarch Athena, you were working on Ilium. How'd you end up here?
With the Reapers making noise, I figured it was time to get somewhere safer. So I moved here.
I don't think so. I've seen some video footage of you looking at Liara.
Yeah. Matriarch Benazia was her mother.
Okay. This is Liara's father or other parent. When I spoke to Itheta in Mass Effect 2, I never had any feelings that she would be important to the story or the lore. Interesting.
You mean you were her other mother, right?
No, I didn't pop her out. Hell, she's never even met me.
Sorry. If you were human, you'd both be called the mother, regardless of which one gave birth.
Well, I'm not human, am I? Anthropocentric bag of dicks.
Also, why was the dialogue cut in the previous lines? I mean, not the dialogue. I mean, the voice acting was not complete. What the heck was going on?
Liara would love to meet you.
Why? She doesn't even know me from a hole in the ground. Benazia ran off before the kid was born. Besides, this isn't charity work. She's one of the biggest intel brokers in the galaxy. And she's got some shady connections. Like a boyfriend who used to work for Cerberus.
I only worked with Cerberus to fight the Reapers.
And you're not with him now. I know. If you were, you wouldn't get within a light year of Liara.
Is that a threat?
I'm no commando, but I've had 1,000 years to learn to fight dirty. Nobody messes with my girl. Anyway, you combine her work with Benazia and... well, the matriarchs might have ordered a hit.
That's not gonna happen.
No argument here. I only took these crap jobs to keep the matriarchs happy that she's under control.
Just as long as we're clear. Nobody messes with my girl.
Maybe you're good enough for her after all.
I bet she'd like to meet you.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
So the matriarchs know about Liara being the Shadow Broker. How? How did the matriarch find out that Liara is the Shadow Broker? I think as the Shadow Broker, Liara's operational and personal security is not that good compared to the previous broker. The previous Shadow Broker, no one knows who he is. But now, the matriarchs know, Rex know. Is that deliberate on Liara's part? Or Liara's operational security is very bad? I don't know.
The bartender over there?
The matriarch hired by the Asari government to track my movements?
She's your father.
I know.
Okay, she knows. Also, why did Shepard say that Liara is his girl? So what, they're an item now?
You know.
I'm a very good information broker.
And you haven't talked to her about spying on you?
If I did that, they might send someone who wasn't as sympathetic to me. Besides, this is hardly the time for family reunions.
Well, Shepard can always take care of those non-sympathetic spies. But I'm not sure. When Aitita made the threat towards Shepard regarding Liara, Shepard was shaking. His knees were shaking, and he had to keep appearance, because if not, he would be embarrassed that people find out that he was afraid.
Liara.
Oh, fine.
Asari Second Fleet.
Come on. You can't blame the matriarchs for keeping an eye on you.
I am not my mother.
You did threaten to flay someone alive with your mind.
I had to make them take me seriously. I wasn't going to actually do it. And you bugged my office on Ilium.
That'd be the logical conclusion. Yeah.
Will I get more dialogue from these two?
The matriarchs aren't gonna do anything to you, especially in the middle of this damn war.
My reports don't show much activity from the Asari military against the Reapers.
Come on, you know how Asari work, infiltration and sabotage.
But against Reaper forces, that's...
I know. About as useful as tits on a Hanar. Good thing we've got the Turians and the Krogan to do the heavy lifting. Our people just aren't built for the front ranks.
If you are not sure where to go, come to Sanctuary. We can keep you safe.
So, yeah. My dad was a Krogan.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
So, that makes you a quarter Krogan.
That's not how it works.
I'm 1,000 years old. I've had kids with Hanar. Don't tell me how Asari reproduction works.
Wait, I have a half-sister who's part Hanar.
I thought that wasn't how it worked.
Wait, so who is this Liara's half-sister? I want to know.
All I'm saying is if you feel the urge to headbutt something, it's genetic.
I have never wanted to headbutt anything.
Really? Not even a little bit? Come on.
I do not headbutt people.
All right, fine. Don't go all blood rage on me.
Or what? You'll tell the other matriarchs to order a hit.
Hey, that's not gonna happen. Nazi and I were together for more than a century.
You loved her?
Of course I loved her. She was so smart. Always thinking. Nice, too. Hell of a lot nicer than I am. And damn, that rack. I mean, even before she hit the matriarch stage.
You don't need to tell me everything.
Well, I agree with Athita. Matriarch Benezia's rack is amazing. Would Liara slap Shepard if Shepard said that? I don't know. Getting slapped by a biotic sounds dangerous, right? What if the slap breaks your neck? You're done for, you're done.
Nazi was the only one who ever listened to me when I said the Asari were stuck in the past. Only difference was I wanted us to stand on our own. She wanted alliances with the other species.
Is that why?
Why it ended? Nah. Well, maybe. I don't know. Mostly it ended because she wanted to solve things a smart way. I wanted to fight.
Those aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah. I hear you've racked up quite a body count. But then, you are a quarter Krogan.
Now you're doing it on purpose.
Quarter Krogan.
It was pretty clear she was leaving. Can't be the wise counselor when you're married.
Why not?
Sex appeal. Most species only pay attention if they want to have sex with you. So, you have to be available, mysterious.
What? That's not true. Shepard listens to me.
I've seen the way you look at each other. Surprised your panties haven't caught fire.
Do you have to make it sound so tawdry?
If it's all civilized, you're not doing it right.
Oh, okay, so Liara still has feelings for Shepard since the first Mass Effect. She even went as far as to dealing with the Shadow Broker to get my body back, to get Shepard's body back. Even though in the end she had to give it to Cerberus because she believed Cerberus could resurrect Shepard, and they could. I mean, the length that she went for Shepard, stealing Shepard's body away from the Shadow Broker, was not an easy thing to do, I assume, and obviously is very dangerous, right? Crossing the Shadow Broker. Maybe Liara deserves Shepard's attention, love, and affection. Maybe I'll reward Liara with Shepard reciprocating her feelings. Maybe.
I made her promise to let you go your own way, though. No matter what she wanted.
Really?
I knew you'd be special, kid. Any daughter of hers. I told her, you're treating her like a baby bird, Nezzy. She's gonna raise one hell of a storm with those little wings.
Little wing?
You okay?
Yes. Thanks.
Little Wing? Why was Liara stuck on that term? Was it also the term that Matriarch Benezia used on her? Little Wing? Is this touched upon in the first 2 Mass Effect? I don't remember.
Better to remember her like this than as whatever she turned into with that Saren bastard.
It wasn't her fault. She was trying to stop Saren, guide him as a force of good. But she was indoctrinated.
Look, I heard stories about the Reapers messing with your head.
They're more than stories. I've seen it. Every Cerberus soldier is a Reaper slave. She fought it with every fiber of her being. She even broke free and helped shepherd on Noveria before she died. I was there. She said I'd made her proud.
All this time, I blame Nezzy for it. 1,000 years old, and I still don't know crap. Thanks for telling me.
Wait, why did Liara assume that Cerberus is indoctrinated by the Reapers? What if they just adapted Reaper technology? Is adapting Reaper technology considered to be indoctrinated by Reapers? Or was Liara assuming that because Cerberus' action seems to be helpful towards the Reapers, but their priority... Well, was she saying that because of Cerberus' attacks on Surkesh and on Tuchanka? Could it be possible that Cerberus was just worried that a replenished Krogan will be a threat to humanity? They have the same data from the Mars archive, right? So the blueprint of the Crucible, Cerberus also has it. Maybe they believe the blueprint is enough to defeat the Reapers, or as the elusive man said, control the Reapers. So maybe they are sure that victory is guaranteed. That's why they want to clean up unforeseen factor like the Krogans getting cured from the genophage and replenish their numbers, which can prove to be a threat to humanity in the future.
Just take care of yourself out there, okay, kid?
I will, Dad.
Hey, I've called a few friends. Commandos. Eclipse girls who owe me some favors. They're all yours. Just tell them where to go.
You're giving me Asari Commandos?
Well, you're too old for me to buy you a damn pony.
You're the best father a girl could wish for.
Wait, Eclipse? Yeah, lots of Asari Eclipse in the Mass Effect 2 game, right?
Come on. Can't blame the matriarchs for keeping an eye on you.
I am not my mother.
You did threaten to flay someone alive with your mind.
Alright, so it
I had
loops.
to make them take me seriously. I wasn't going to actually do it. And
The destination.
And that the war made everything clearer. That things weren't working.
Yes, but...
One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Are you okay?
I've just been standing here, holding this for I don't know how long. It'll always be a part of me.
Your past is yours. No one can take that away.
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Goodbye, Robert.
Wait, what? I missed my
I'm glad
right.
you came.
My right hand was not on the mouse. Can I try again?
No one can take that away.
You give me strength. Thank you.
Well, Shepard needs you to operate at full capacity. Also, you're his crew. He cares about his crew, right? Even though Shepard is an incompetent. Well, not really.
I just need a few moments to myself.
You can't say Shepard's incompetent. I mean, after all he's done.
Placed in makeshift camps in the Citadel docking bays. Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Palaven. It appears that Turian forces Primarch Victus has requested a war summit. He always on Earth. Beautiful. Suggests he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan. Asari intelligence is...
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I need to apologize to you.
About what?
Back when I was your yeoman, I betrayed you. I didn't mean to, but I did.
What are you talking about, Kelly?
I would send reports to the Elusive Man about the emotional state of the crew, including everything I knew about you. I thought we were all on the same team, that I was helping you, protecting you. But looking back...
Don't worry about it. You were there for me.
Thank you. That means so much to me, Commander.
Shepard told Kelly to change her looks. Did it change? Well, in Mass Effect 2, she has red hair, right? Now she has blonde hair. But I forget, the first time I met her in the Citadel, did she have blonde or red hair? I don't remember. I didn't pay any attention.
These refugees have no place to go. These refugees have no place to go.
Refugees from Reaper-occupied colonies are being placed in makeshift camps in the Citadel docking bays. Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Palaven. It appears that Turian forces may close the planet. Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of Council races. Reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan. Asari intelligence is reporting signs.
Welcome, Commander Shep. One moment, please.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Okay, from the last conversation, the doctor gave the patient a gun, as she wished. I hope she didn't use the gun to commit suicide or to harm others. Wait, Dr. Ravin? Who is Dr. Ravin?
Coming by again, Shepard? I'm flattered.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Refugees from Reaper-occupied colonies are being placed in makeshift camps.
Oh, okay.
I found this Metagel formula and figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this to good use. Thank you.
Hanarendrel forces?
No, it's fine. We won't be needing your supplies after all. No, we found a better variant of Metagel that allows for an even higher absorption rate among aquatic species. You'd like a sample? Why, of course, we'll be happy to send you one, just as we sent one to every pharmaceutical company in Citadel space.
It appears that Turian forces may lose their
Wait. Aquatic species like the Hanar. Yeah, Shepard got the Medigel from Cerberus Labs. Cerberus considers it a failure because it only helps healing on Hanar or something like that.
Using Hades Gamma as a staging area, Reaper forces have rapidly expanded into the Gemini Sigma.
Tell Matriarch Athena that our huntresses should have the upgrades waiting for them on their next shore leave. No, they were very...
Systems Alliance has fallen to Reaper forces.
Okay, I need surgery, but when can I get back to the front?
You're not.
This homeworld, Darun, has fallen to Reaper forces. Bonus refugees are...
Good to see you up and around.
Yeah,
Everything all right?
I guess. Oh, I took Udina's offer.
Spectre status. Congratulations.
Seems small compared to what's going on.
You ready for the responsibilities of a Spectre?
Doesn't feel real yet. Maybe it'll sink in. I don't know what duties I'll have. Everything's a mess right now. What do you think of all this?
You're a fine soldier with an impressive record. You deserve this.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you. He said we'll have the official ceremony soon, once I'm out of here.
And after? Any plans to come back to the Normandy?
If I have anything to say about it, yes.
I'm glad. You feeling better?
I'm fine. Other than the pile of paperwork the doc's gonna throw at me. Sorry I'm so distracted, Shepard. It's just...
What's going on?
I heard from my mom. They got out in time. They're okay.
Good. That's good news.
It is.
Did your sister make it to the Citadel?
She did. But... her husband was killed in action.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Ash.
Thanks. Yeah. Sarah wasn't much for the military life. We were all surprised when they got married.
They really butchered Ashley in this game. Ashley looks so fine in Mass Effect 2. Looks so good. Looks so attractive. In this game, Ashley looks bad. Even, Mass Effect 1 Ashley looks good. Mass Effect 2 Ashley looks much better. Mass Effect 3 Ashley? My goodness.
I wonder how many families are getting torn apart by the Reapers.
I don't want to think about it. Seems hopeless sometimes.
Don't blame yourself for this, Ashley.
I know. But I'm her big sis, you know? In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced or cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed.
What's that from?
Invictus by Henley. One of my dad's sappy poets.
It's about not giving up.
Right. My sister wants to do a thing at the memorial. Nothing fancy. Just some words about the family. It'll be tough.
Keep me posted, all right?
Will do. And thanks, Shepard.
They really butchered how Ashley looks in Mass Effect 3. What the fuck?
It's quiet up here. Weird that it's so peaceful here with what's going on. Anxious to get back at it. Great view.
Liara is consistent though. She looks good in Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. Why did they do this to Ashley? I don't understand.
Saw a few places down there I'd like to check out. It's quiet up here. Weird that it's so peaceful here with what's going on. Anxious to get back at it. Great view. Saw a few places down there I'd like to check out.
It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet. Victus has
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now?
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment. The second species to join the Citadel, the Solarians, are warm-blooded amphibians. Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were in the early 2160s, the Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skyllian Verge. Much to the dismay of 2 centuries ago, the Hanar helped 375,000. The Elcor are a Citadel species native to the Geth are a humanoid race of networked AI. The Hanar are a Citadel species known.
These are the same entries I read in the previous games.
In the early 2160s, the Alliance began when the Asari discovered the Citadel. The Krogan evolved, driven from the Volus are a member species of the 50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished.
Those statues, those must be the Inu Sanon, not the Protheans. Javix talked about it, that the Protheans built upon the ruins of the Inu Sanon on Ilos.
The Reaper called Harbinger is believed to be the oldest and largest in the Reaper Armada. From the reaches of dark space, Harbinger managed to control the Collectors, a race of human-sized insectoid bipeds, as it sent them on a campaign to kill and gather humans from vulnerable colonies. The Collectors became a terrifying force in the galaxy, responsible for the murder of hundreds of thousands. Surviving colonists have described the tone of Harbinger's threats heard through the Collectors as they attacked as visceral and terrifying. Alliance intelligence has tentatively identified Harbinger as one of the Reapers leading the attack on Earth.
The oldest and the largest? How did they hypothesize that? That Harbinger is the oldest and the largest?
A myth common to several cultures in the galaxy, Reapers were once imagined as space monsters that consumed entire stars. Archaeologists who searched for the sources of such myths found little besides the themes of all-consuming devils that are common to primitive cultures. Although accurate information about the Reapers remains scarce, the galaxy now knows that the Reapers are not a myth. They are a real and devastating threat. Sovereign was the first Reaper encountered by the modern Citadel races. Military leaders initially assumed that Sovereign was a Geth or Prothean flagship commanded by Saren Arterius, a rogue Spectre. The truth was far more alarming. The massive ship was itself intelligent, and Saren proved to be under its control. The attacks by Sovereign against Eden Prime and the Citadel removed any uncertainty about the Reaper's technological superiority. Sovereign's formidable shielding and firepower allowed it to hold off the combined fleets of the Citadel, and its mass effect fields proved powerful enough to let the enormous vessel land on a planet's surface. Sovereign's mission, to open a mass relay that would transport the other Reapers from dark space, proved its undoing. During the Battle of the Citadel, Sovereign linked its consciousness to Saren's. When Saren's death corrupted the signal and shut down Sovereign's shields, Sovereign's destruction soon followed. The Citadel races have classified the known variants of Reapers into 4 types. Capital ships are Sovereign-class Reapers 2 kilometers in length. They typically target the dreadnoughts, defense installations, and industrial cities of organic civilizations. Experts believe the Reapers harvest a single species of organics during each cycle of extinction to create these massive ships. Some capital ships are capable of launching small drones equivalent to fighters. Destroyers are 160 meters long and, in astounding numbers, make up the bulk of the Reaper fleet. They engage cruisers and other smaller ships, as well as communications posts and enemy command centers. Research suggests destroyers are created from those species that are not harvested to make capital ships. Troop transports carry husks to unconquered planets and bring victims of the harvest to Reaper processing centers. They vary in length from 200 meters to 1 kilometer, but unlike capital ships and destroyers, do not appear to be self-aware. Instead, other Reapers operate troop transports remotely. Processors, also called slaughter ships, are mobile centers for mass DNA harvesting. Like troop transports, processors appear to be remotely operated by sapient Reapers.
So they create the Reapers from organic species. Isn't this a spoiler? The game hasn't shown anything like that so far. So the codex is a spoiler. What the heck?
The Brute is a hulking amalgamation of Turian and Krogan victims of the Reapers. Because tissue from dextroprotein species like the Turians is incompatible with levoprotein species like the Krogan, implants regulate the Brute's body chemistry to combat organ rejection. It is the fusion of Turian military skill and Krogan blood rage that makes the Brute such a formidable enemy, capable of destroying armored vehicles to get to the soldiers inside. Troops are advised to keep their distance and, whenever possible, not engage a Brute alone. Cannibals are frontline Reaper units created. The Brute is a hulking amalgamation of cannibals are frontline Reaper units created from corrupted Batarians. The nickname refers to their propensity to devour the bodies of fallen comrades. This triggers a biochemical process through which the cannibals spontaneously heal themselves and grow new chitinous armor. The transformation also appears to give cannibals a greater awareness of their surroundings, leading to more strategic behavior and careful use of battlefield cover. Husks are the aggressive, mindless foot soldiers of the Reaper armies. They are created by impaling either living or dead humans on mechanical spikes that rapidly extract water and trace minerals and replace them with cybernetics. These cybernetics reanimate the lifeless flesh and tissue. transforming the bodies into horrifying killing machines. The Reapers use large groups of husks to overwhelm the enemy. The husks' inability to feel pain, as well as their tendency to attack in groups, makes them particularly deadly adversaries. Marauders are harvested Turians that command and protect other Reaper troops. The lean, armored creatures present a significant threat in and of themselves, but they are especially dangerous when leading a Reaper task force. Alliance Marines have observed Marauders fortifying husks and cannibals by enveloping them in a ribbon of energy that forms a scabby shell of armor. For this reason, when Alliance soldiers encounter a Marauder alongside husks or cannibals, standing orders are to target the Marauder first.
Alright, so there are husks from humans, Turians, Batarians, Protheans, and a combination of Turians and Krogan. Out of all these husks we've seen so far, only human husks don't use weapons. Why? Are human husks incapable of functioning with a weapon? Their brains do not make it possible? So what does that mean? What does it mean? That humans have lower cognitive ability compared to Batarians, Turians, and the Protheans? Wow, okay.
Arriving at docking bay D24.
Arriving at Dogging Bay? What? Dogging?
Humanity has suffered a heavy blow as Arcturus Station.
Commander?
Met some old friends at Citadel Memorial. From Lieutenant Steve Cortez, Shepard. After you left the refugee memorial, I met an old friend who was helping out colonists with logistics. She and her buddies are ex-Alliance pilots, dang good ones, who left the service to build a life on the frontier. They're homeless now, and when I told them about the forces being collected, they were eager to join. I've attached their contact information to forward to Hackett. Hopefully they can help. Thanks again for helping me through this. I'm feeling good. I think maybe I'll hit Purgatory next trip to the Citadel. Want to join me for some drinks? Signed, Steve. Wait. I authorized Gabriella Daniels and Ken Donnelly's pardon on the Spectre office. Should I do the same for these guys? From the Spectre terminal? On Citadel? Maybe. Let's try it. Why not? Oh no, it's already acquired. Rogue fighter pilots? So I don't need to do anything. On the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander. That GX-12 thermal pipe arrived. We're performing the modifications right now.
So, how did I get volunteered to crawl through the ducts?
You're the power control engineer, not me.
Damn hot in here. Hey, didn't Adams say that all the Normandy is Edie?
Kenneth, stop right there.
Just didn't tell Joker. He'll get jealous.
So you're crawling in the nether places of ED. Ah, okay.
We're still working on the thermal modifications. Should be done pretty soon.
Kenneth is still installing the thermal conduit down in the crawl space. We'll have a report later.
Commander,
Alright, let's be sure. Let's go to the Spectre office in the human embassies and see if there is something we have to authorize.
Commander?
But first, I wonder if Joker knows that Ken is crawling in Edie's tight spaces.
Commander?
He doesn't know.
Hello, Shepard.
I mean, how could he know? He doesn't have sensors like Edie, right? I wonder if Edie enjoys having her tight spaces being crawled upon by Ken. Alright, just want to make sure. Let's go to the human embassies and check the Spectre
Clear
terminal.
to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Has fallen to Reaper forces. Yes, his squad refugees are reportedly fleeing to Turian colonies. Cerberus forces have reportedly attacked a Solarian medical facility on Sur Kesh. Solarian officials had no comment.
Good morning. I'm not sure why. There was something important I had to do, and
Oh, are you looking for someone, ma'am?
maybe. I have these papers, but I'm not sure why.
Here, why don't I take care of these for you? Would that help?
Yes. Yes, please. You know, you remind me of someone. My son. He's dating an Asari. She looks remarkably like you do. He's so very happy.
Thank you. That's wonderful, ma'am.
Did she have that disease? The one that attacks your memory? What is it called? Alzheimer?
Humanity has suffered a heavy blow as Arcturus Station, capital of homeworld, Irun, has fallen to Reaper forces.
Hello, ma'am. What can I do for you today?
Such a nice young woman. You remind me of someone. Well, I'm looking for my son. He's a soldier, you know.
I know. Please, Teresa, are you sure you don't remember me?
Calling me by my first name is very forward of you, young lady. I'd rather you didn't do that.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I must have confused you with someone else.
Oh, no worries, dear. Now, perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son. He's a soldier. He's been gone for a long while now.
Yeah, I think she has Alzheimer, right?
Hello, dear. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the field. He checks in every week. Only, he hasn't checked in for a while now. A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Yes, of course, ma'am. But the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh, you already looked. How kind of you. I'm just so worried. It's not like him to go quiet for so long.
As soon as I get news, ma'am, I'll let you know as soon as I get news.
You're such a nice young woman. You know, you remind me of my daughter.
Wait. There was some news about Bloodpack. I want to hear it.
Commander, I expect you're curious about Lieutenant Commando Williams.
Ashley said you offered her Spectre status, and that she accepted.
It is true. The Council is in dire need of loyal agents. Williams is among the first of many.
It's about time someone recognized Ashley's contribution.
Yes, her service record speaks for itself. She's a survivor, a warrior, and most importantly, she is incorruptible. I will be keeping her close. Do not worry. The time, my schedule has a way of catching up to me. Will this be all?
I should go.
I'll be here. I have much to do. I have much to do.
Please be advised, all negotiated treaties are now subject to any applicable wartime support clauses.
Spectre status recognized.
The Citadel Council inducted new agents into special tasks and reconnaissance today. Among the inductees, Lieutenant
Asari Huntress Weapon Permit. Huntress Ayan Tagoni is a patient at Huerta Memorial Hospital. She is currently on stress leave due to a mission on the human colony of Tip 3, where she was forced to kill a human civilian to prevent both of them from being discovered by Reaper forces. Tagoni has repeatedly requested a permit to carry weapons on the Citadel. The request has been denied because of Tagoni's paranoia and the possibility of self-inflicted harm. Spectre Authority can override these security measures and grant Tagoni the right to a firearm. What if she used it to commit suicide or to hurt others? Partner benefit increase. Reservists called to active duty are not drawing full pay because of the scale of the galactic threat and the massive funding required to match salaries and partner benefits for so many on short notice. Using Spectre Authority to mandate salary matching for all personnel with partners or dependents on the Citadel would require cuts to tax incentives and post-war economic stimulus goals. Wait, Spectres can influence policy making? What? Civilian deportation order. Commander Bailey has requested assistance with a con man who is preying on refugees. The man has exploited loopholes to delay his arrest. Spectre authorization would allow CSEC to immediately deport the con man from the Citadel. Oh, the one that the Turian cops talked about at the Purgatory.
Has fallen to Reaper forces. Volus refugees are reportedly fleeing to Turian colonies.
Volus refugees. Yeah, Volus is the client race of Turians.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
One momento, please.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Palaven. It appears that Turian forces may...
This crash site's a nightmare. Edie, try to raise Lieutenant Victus.
Yes, sir.
For a Turian commander, what happened here is... let's just say the Turian code is not forgiving. And that it's his son is bad for the Primarch. Promoting family without merit can bite you in the ass. What's strange is the Primarch knows that.
Commander, I have to land well back from the main crash site.
That the best you can do?
Yes, sir. But the Reapers seem unaware of our presence. You might get the jump on them.
All right, set her down. Let's save this platoon. Edie, did you raise Lieutenant Victus?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
Patch me in. This is Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Do you read?
This is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus of the 9th Platoon. We're pinned by Reaper harvesters and taking heavy casualties. Also, there are pockets of my men scattered along the crash trajectory.
Lieutenant, I need you to fire a flare so I can find your position. Got it.
Things get worse by the minute. My men are dying.
This sounds bad. Let's move.
Looks worse than I feared.
Wait. The same creatures on Palaven, not Menai. Lieutenant Victus. What is his full name? Something Victus? Tuchanka. What are they doing here, the Turians?
A secret Turian mission on Tuchanka is especially odd. Thoughts?
Nothing has come up through any of my networks.
Shh, you see them?
Quick, we don't want them to call for backup.
Husk.
Escape pod. Our first casualties.
Looks like they survived the crash, but then a harvester took them out,
Died in the explosion?
and then pulled out to be eaten by husks. Shepard, I hear gunfire.
Okay. I have a visual on the enemy, and there's an escape pod just beyond. Looks like the Turians are in tough. Enemies up ahead don't know we're here.
Surprise on our side for once. I like it.
Exactly. Let's go.
Harvester! Incoming harvester!
That harvester is going to destroy the... Save them all. Excellent work.
Wait, where are the Turians that were fighting here? Did they move on? Maybe.
Keep moving. We need to find the main crash site ASAP.
Being the son of Adrian Victus is a lot to live up to. It's a big military name on Palaven. War's expected to run in the Victus blood.
Children shouldn't be burdened with the successes of their parents any more than their failings.
Dead Turian.
Looks like we got the jump. Follow my lead.
Heads up! Harvester incoming! Damn, another harvester! Thanks for the help!
I think we saved all those men.
This way.
How do you know where to go, Liara? Is there any information you withheld from Shepard?
Over here.
Hold on.
Shepard here. What's your status?
We're in deep! Commander, what's your ETA?
Hang tight. We're on our way.
Hang tight and clench your butt tight.
Marnik, how's our velocity? Deceleration online. We'll survive. Victus is going to pay for this. Court-martial or hanging?
How's
What?
Victus going to live this down?
When we find him, we'll ask.
What was going on? What happened? Why are they blaming Victus?
A scumbag!
Shepard here.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood.
There's the Harvester. It's retreating!
I forgot to hide.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood.
There's the Harvester. It's retreating!
Let's pick it up. It's important we don't lose this squad.
It seems that the Turians are playing with political dynamite here. Maybe they should inform the Krogan.
Krogan-Turian animosity is ancient and intense. It's inborn.
And I need them to work together, so let's not complicate things.
Is that the Turian ship? Must be, right? Let's go.
All right, let's move!
Not one more soldier dies here today!
For Paladin!
Not one more soldier dies here today!
For Paladin!
No.
Not one more soldier dies here today!
For Paladin!
Harvester in play!
Area secure.
This way.
Reaper Black Star. Such a powerful weapon, it looks like.
Lieutenant Victus?
Commander Shepard, my men and I are in your debt. Thank you for saving so many.
What happened here?
He screwed up. Stand down, soldier. These men are dead because of him.
I said, stand down.
Hey, I just saved all your asses, so everyone just calm down. Lieutenant, what's going on here?
I made a bad call. This is all on me. I chose caution and clever tactics over a head-on attack. And my men paid the price.
You mean the crash?
Yes. We could see on Hollow that Reaper forces were blocking our intended path. Staying on course guaranteed heavy casualties. So I chose a safer route, skirting the enemy. And that took us low and through these ruins. When we encountered resistance, there was no room to maneuver. Suddenly, we were in a fight for our lives. A lot of my men lost that fight.
Owning your mistake takes guts. But you have to get over it and move on.
Of course. It's just fresh right now. Our mission's still a failure. When we've stabilized the injured, we'll head back to the fleet.
You're abandoning your mission?
We're down over 30 men. It'd be suicide.
What exactly did you come here to do?
There's a bomb on the planet. We were sent to defuse it.
A bomb? How big?
Enormous. Cerberus has it.
Lieutenant, if Cerberus has that bomb, you have to finish your mission.
Haven't these men sacrificed enough?
I understand. This kind of sacrifice is the hardest to ask for, but your men signed on for it. And so did you.
My men have lost hope, Commander. Even if I wanted to finish the mission, they don't.
It's your job to make them want to.
How?
Their sacrifice means that others will never face what they faced here today. Remind them that those sacrifices have no honor if the mission fails.
Men, I own what happened here today. But we have to carry on.
No, we don't. Who cares about a few dead Krogan? It's over.
We are Turian, and we will not let Cerberus succeed. Our sacrifice is the difference between life and death for this entire galaxy. Let the heroes of the 9th Platoon be remembered for performing their duties with bravery. All right, men. Shuttle's arriving any minute. We're moving out. Commander, come with us. We're a shell of what we were. We could use the help.
Send me the nav point. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That'll give us time to do a little recon. See what we're up against.
Victus, you have a second chance here. Make their sacrifice count.
Understood, Commander. Hope to see you at the rendezvous.
That was easy, to change their man's mind.
Cerberus bomb. What the hell is going on, Commander? And what do the Turians have to do with it?
Coordinates Victus gave me place it in the Kelphic Valley. It's a heavily populated area. That's all I know.
My gut says something's not right here.
What do you suggest?
Get the Primarch to come clean.
Should we alert the Krogan military?
I'd wait. We're in the dark here. Krogan-Turian relations are fragile until the genophage is cured. Let's not push it. And how about this bomb? How many troops does Cerberus have on this?
No idea. All I know is we can't have them detonating that bomb.
Keep me in the loop. Hack it out.
Primarch Victus.
Impressive work on Tuchanka. I'm grateful that...
Why didn't you tell me about the Cerberus bomb? Why hide that? What else are you keeping from me?
I have nothing for you.
For our alliance to work, I need to trust you.
Our friendship is new, Commander. Would you trust me with information that puts your people, puts Earth, at risk?
Well, I want him to tell Shepard what the secret is. So yeah, the only way I can find out his secret maybe with the top option, right? I don't know.
Why would I jeopardize our alliance by lying to you now? Doesn't make sense.
Decisions like these weigh heavy on me. When I was a general, I could pass them up the chain of command. But now, I'm all I've got. Know what I mean?
Sure. And?
And that's all. Wait, there is one more thing, Commander. Thank you for saving my son.
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You're usually full of ideas, Mordin. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always possibilities, but time limited. Can't create new infection strain from scratch. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne, unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka. Also used by Turians.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Alright, let's appeal to Rex. We need a Krogan for the Alliance.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Those were desperate times.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little pyjack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Morden.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in medbay with Eve until then.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Alien races that were once content to stay on the fringes of galactic politics are now stepping up to provide whatever is needed to win this war. Hanar and Drell forces. The Hanar have sent their warships to engage the Reapers to repay Commander Shepard for saving their homeworld. Wait, I've read this one. Updated. A Medigel formulated especially for the Hanar has been distributed to Hanar civilians and fleet captains. Rogue fighter pilots. When humanity began to expand its borders, experienced pilots were needed to establish colonies in the uncharted reaches of space. Some Alliance personnel heeded the call, and these luckless men and women have since been driven out of their colonies by the invading Reapers. After speaking with Lieutenant Steve Cortez, a few of these highly skilled fighter pilots agreed to fly against the enemies who destroyed their homes. Agreed? So there was a time when they did not agree? This is a war of extinction. Alliance 5th Fleet. Krogan power grids are supplying energy to Purgatory, allowing the club to operate as usual, improving the morale of soldiers on shore leave. Yeah.
I'm grateful for all you've done, Commander. The situation with the Krogan is already complicated enough.
Not as complicated as waking up one day and being told you're the new Primarch.
Yes, thank you. I'm beginning to understand why leaders so often seem lonely. Worst-case scenarios aren't just theories. They're what you'll be dealing with 5 minutes from now.
That's why it helps to have allies.
Yes, you're right, of course. Is there something I can help you with?
That's all.
Of course, Commander. Yes, Commander?
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
What was that all about with the Primarch? Turian's up to something?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh. All right.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime.
Shepard,
So I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite. There have been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close.
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days. She and I were... more than close.
She misses you.
I miss her. End of the world has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war's over, Kaylee and I will do something about that.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
It's what you hired me to do.
Mostly you were hired to kill Reapers. I hope you haven't been sidetracked by all the politics.
Nothing I can't handle. What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
So, the Alliance building that got bombed in the beginning parts of the game, that's in Vancouver. Alright.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Well, you've already died once, and that didn't slow you down. But let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
So, Reapers don't have colonies. You can't bomb them, or you're bombing what's left of your own planet. They make their own soldiers out of our civilians. They don't have supply lines. How do you beat something like that?
I'll let you know if I think of something.
Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet.
Commander, whatever you did on Tuchanka has the Turians sending a lot of messages.
What are they saying?
Sorry, it's encrypted. Cracking it would take at least a week, and it would be wrong.
What? It would be wrong? This is vital. Crack it. Even if it takes a week, Shepard needs to know what's inside the communication.
Commander? Commander?
So that went well. Glad to see that Turians can flip out and lose their shit just like the rest of us.
They're under a lot of pressure.
You stole the Normandy, got blown up by the Collectors, and sent us on a suicide mission at the Galactic Core. And I haven't mutinied once. Not once. Commander?
I am impressed by your continued existence, Shepard. The probability of surviving as long as you have is low.
Well, he had help from the benefactors.
Hello, Shepard.
Benefactors that remain mysterious.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering. Commander?
Dire news from Earth. Off the radar, reaping begins in rural areas. Millions are dead in the Central Asian wilderness, even more in sub-Saharan Africa. We'll give you the gruesome view of what happens when the Reapers don't stop to indoctrinate. Now, in the battle space.
What's wrong with Diana's voice actress? Out of all the voice actors and actresses in this game that I've heard so far, she's the only one that sounds odd. It's like she doesn't belong here in voice acting.
Commander? Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Not sure what to think about that little mech dog roaming the ship.
You mean Sophie? I think she's cute.
What purpose does she serve?
I guess I have a soft spot for worthless dogs. Look how long I've been with you.
Oh, okay. Anyway, how did Gabby find out the name of the dog is Sophie? What the heck? Did she just create the name? Or is it the dog's official name? Maybe it's written somewhere on its body. I don't know.
You should go see Adams, Commander.
Adams would like to speak to you.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
It went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ezo capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and they'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Optimize ezo capacitors.
Nothing to report, Commander. Nothing to report, Commander.
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder. All good, Commander. All good, Commander.
Commander? Commander?
I heard about the events on Tachanka. You should not have let the Turian soldier evade his responsibility.
I take it Protheans didn't forgive many mistakes?
If he had been under my command, I would have marooned him in the desert, buried him in sand up to his neck, and let the wildlife feast on his eyes. If he survived that, I would have rewarded him by shooting him in the head. Good soldiers are a precious resource. The stupidity of one cannot be allowed to jeopardize the lives of the others. The Turians are hiding something, Commander. Be careful.
Well, you have the ability to read someone's mind with your touch, right? Why don't you come with Shepard to the war room and touch the Primarch? Read what's on his mind. That's so easy.
Tachanka was not always a wasteland. It once had jungles and forests. The Krogan didn't need the Reapers to destroy their world. They did it on their own. Such a foolish race. I am with my own thoughts. I am with my own thoughts.
Shepard, thanks again for being there at the refugee memorial. I feel better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Glad I could help.
Everything is in order. Everything is in order.
Primarch's son is in over his head, no? Hey. Hey.
Hey there.
All right, let's see. Is there is there a name Sophie on its body? I don't think there is. So Gabriella Daniels just made it up.
Commander. Commander.
Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
How is she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated, likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blank. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient, my responsibility. Found her at undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she said, please.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
Climate regulator. Counteracts radiation damage to Tuchanka's atmosphere from nuclear war. Particles emitted from main tower form layer that mitigates ultraviolet bombardment, prevents atmospheric escape of necessary elements.
And your people put it up?
Yes, when uplift process began. Demonstration of goodwill to Krogan, stabilize climate, impress population. Combined with technological gifts, easy to gain Krogan support against Rachni.
So, we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tuchanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy, lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible, unless he could help.
So the end justifies the means?
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
You always defended your genophage work.
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision.
Those circumstances?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without...
Nothing else? No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left. But still best... Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None.
Someone else might have got...
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me. Continuing to study Shroud in meantime.
Something else, Commander?
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander.
Garus is gone.
Please, enjoy your day.
Liara's gone too. Wait a minute, Shepard. Do you think they... I get some feelings that Garus was interested in Liara. But you consider Liara to be your girl. Do you think they... you know...
enough about me. What were you doing before we met up here?
Oh, you know, this and that.
Come on, spill it to Sony.
Very well. I fought several explosive battles with Cerberus. I helped Shepard stop a robotic assassin on Mars. Oh, and I discovered plans for a Prothean doomsday device that were buried for 50,000 years.
Yeah, so just this and that, huh?
Hello, Shepard. Hello, Shepard.
Turians on a secret mission to Tuchanka, huh? No one told me anything about it. I'm curious to see how this bomb on Tuchanka plays out. I don't suppose ignoring it is an option. How's it going? How's it going?
Hello, Shepard.
How do you feel, Shepard? Do you feel jealous? I hope not. You need to focus on your mission, okay?
Hello, Shepard. So, Archangel.
You heard about that, huh?
Your sojourn on Omega generated quite a few articles, not to mention security footage. There's one thing I couldn't dig up, though. Did you really take out 3 Blue Suns mercenaries with 1 bullet?
No, of course not. The third guy had a heart attack. Not fair to count him.
Hello, Shepard.
How's it going? How's it going?
Hello, Shepard.
I hope Shepard is not jealous. This is why I didn't want him to be in a relationship, so his mind will focus on the mission.